Billionaire paid a stranger's medical emergency, then regretted it. Lucas Harrington had built his fortune on one belief: emotions are expensive, logic is profitable. As the founder of a billion-dollar investment firm, he solved problems with numbers, not feelings. But one cold night, numbers didn't seem to matter. Lucas had just left a late business meeting when he passed the emergency entrance of a small hospital. A young woman was standing outside the doors, crying. A nurse stood beside her, speaking gently. "The surgery has to start tonight," the nurse said. "But without the deposit, the doctor can't proceed." The woman wiped her tears. "I've called everyone. I have nothing left." Lucas slowed his steps. Normally, he would have kept walking, but something about the desperation in her voice stopped him. "How much is the surgery?" he asked quietly. Both women turned in surprise. The nurse explained the amount. To Lucas, it was insignificant. Without another question, he handed over his card. "Start the surgery," he said simply. The woman broke down in tears. "You just saved my father," she whispered. Lucas nodded politely and left. Another crisis solved. Or so he thought. 2 weeks later, Lucas received a disturbing phone call. Someone was trying to blackmail him. The caller claimed to have information that could destroy his company's reputation. A meeting was arranged. Lucas arrived at a quiet cafe that evening. When the door opened, he froze. The woman from the hospital walked in, the same woman whose father he had helped. She sat across from him, nervous. "You?" Lucas said coldly. She looked down. "I didn't want to do this," she whispered. Lucas's voice hardened. "So helping your father was a mistake." Tears filled her eyes. "It wasn't supposed to happen like this." She slid a small flash drive across the table. "My brother works in your company," she explained. "He discovered illegal trades being done under your firm's name." Lucas frowned. "That's impossible. He tried to report it," she continued, "but the people involved threatened him. And my father." Lucas felt a chill. "You're saying someone inside my company is using my name?" She nodded. "They forced me to approach you, to make it look like blackmail." Silence filled the table. Lucas realized something terrifying. The enemy wasn't outside. It was inside his own empire. He opened the flash drive later that night. What he found shocked him. Secret accounts, fraudulent deals, millions stolen by his own senior executives. Weeks later, the corrupt executives were arrested, and Lucas cleaned his entire company. But the moment that stayed in his mind wasn't the investigation. It was that night at the hospital. Because Lucas thought paying that medical bill had been a mistake. He thought kindness had made him vulnerable. But the truth was the opposite. That small act of compassion had led him to the truth that saved his entire company. Sometimes the people you help don't become your enemies. Sometimes they become the reason you discover who your real enemies are. Comment and tell us where you're watching this video from.